a ticket this weekend, far out, that'd make me feel so good. It'd just be such a relief knowing that it's done and I can just, just focus on some training. Getting back into competition is good, but getting the ticket, that's what I want. So that's what I'm shooting for. I really want to get that ticket.
He's good. He's really good. He's changed a lot over the years as an athlete, and these days he's a lot more relaxed. Like, I was thinking about it this morning. This time last year, I had this A4 piece of paper with literally 15 to 30 minute intervals of jobs that I had to do for James throughout the day, whether it was getting him a coffee, feeding him his bicarb soda, feeding him his infrared, and then we had a post-workout schedule and everything like that. And this year I've got nothing. And I think that is quite evident in his whole approach to competitions these days. It's just a little bit more relaxed, and he's a little bit more relaxed. So yeah, I think that's a good thing. It allows him to enjoy competitions a little bit more and hopefully perform better as well.
I think deep down, James isn't that different from other athletes. I think he just expresses himself differently. So like every athlete, there's worries about events, there's frustrations with results, there's everything, and I think that he lives that just like everybody. But I think James is like someone that has a very deep and sincere desire to not worry people. So I think the way he expresses himself is it's very internalized, and from our perspective, it looks like he has everything under control, and that he's almost like always zen and always meditating. I think a lot of it is just try not to make it worse by putting things on to others. There's expressions where you'll be like, if you think happy, you'll be happy, and I think that's what James works really hard at. Like if you think calm, you'll be calm, kind of thing.
So event 1, it was the flags event, which we haven't never had before at a CrossFit competition. I'd done it in the past as a junior, doing surf life saving, but it was really, really well run. They did it super professionally. I loved it, thought it was great. I got lucky a few times, and then I got a couple of really good flags that I shouldn't have got. I was behind the pack in the run, and kind of dove out underneath and scooped from underneath, so it was really good. Ended up 6th in that one, and I was pretty happy with that result. And I guess getting out then was probably a good idea, just considering how many top end sprints we had to do. We'd already done maybe 8 or something like that, 8 or 9, and then to have to do another 5 on top to whittle it down, it does take it out of you a bit more. So yeah, event 1 was really cool. I'm not happy with the result. Event 2 was the ocean swim. I loved it. I thought it was great. I came 6th in that one as well. It was pretty rough out in the water. It was probably, I would say, the bigger waves were maybe 3 feet, and it was kind of messy out there. So a lot of people were I guess feeling pretty scared swimming out, just getting dunked and dunked and dunked, trying to get out through the breaks. And even still, when you got out to the cans to do the turn, they were still breaking over the cans anyway. So it was like you had no reprieve. You just had to kind of deal with it and just keep going. But it was cool. It was super messy out there, but it was good. Another enjoyable event too. We went back to the stadium, and it was 2 kilometer bike on the bike erg, and then 30 dumbbell clean and jerks at the time. So super fast sprint. That was fun as well. I like the bike, and for 2 kilometers, I do a bit of crit racing at home. So each lap is about a 1,300 meter track, and usually we have to go around that, 20 times. So it's a pretty good event. I like that one. And it was probably key thing there was just to hold onto the dumbbell and not put it down, and just keep moving the dumbbell and do your bike really fast.
I mean, we're only in day one, and it's always nerve-wracking for me as a girlfriend because I never know what to expect with James, and I don't ask him how he is, because I know he doesn't really like getting asked, like, how you feeling, how you going, how you going to go this weekend. So I really try to avoid asking too many questions. So I never really, going into competitions, I just always cross my fingers and hope for the best. But 3 events down, and he's done, considerably well for those events so far, and he's looking pretty good. So yeah, hopefully the rest of the weekend will continue in that direction.
And later that night was a repeat of a CrossFit Games event that we did, which was the first cut. So it was 4 rounds for time of 400 meter run, 3 rope climbs. This time, instead of being legless, it was 20-foot leg rope climbs. We were running on the assault runner, and then 7 overhead squats at 7 snatches at 85. Kind of just paced that one, nice and smooth. I think I got almost down to the second the same time as I did at the games, just with the subtle differences in the track that we ran and then the rope climbs. So I thought it went really well.
I think if everyone kind of lived their lives like James a little bit more, kind of being open-minded and dabble in things, even though it may be controversial or it may be something that we think that it's not the right thing to do, then I think we would be much better off as athletes and as coaches and as a community. So, but people love telling other people what to do, so